Hello everyone, it's your girl Angie Jasmine and this is the Jasmine Foundation. So today, thank you for joining in. Please, if you're new to my YouTube page, please like, comment, subscribe, share. And don't forget to click the thumbs up button. I see you and I celebrate you. It's still the Jasmine Foundation. Don't go nowhere. All right, so last episode we talked about fear. We talked about the different types of fear. Today I would be talking about overcoming fear. Meanwhile, I'll get back to all the people who have left comments on how relatable their fears were to mine, and then we'll talk about how you can overcome it. But please do not forget that I have a support group, and if you'd like to be part of that support group, just leave a comment and I would add you to the support group. Thank you very much. Today, I would like to also celebrate my beautiful, wonderful, amazing audience. Thank you. All right, so let's get into the show properly. So, last episode we talked about fears, and today I want to teach you how to overcome your fears. So, let me tell you a little story of mine. In some time ago, very some time ago, about 10 to 18 years ago, I lost a godmother. She was more like my mom, and when she died, I did not know how to deal with that grief, because it looked like I had lost someone major. That that took a whole lot out of my childhood, and then fear crept in, because at that point in time my dad also had a health challenge, and so the fears I had made me timid. They made me a very timid girl, and going through life, with timidity doesn't really help. So along the line, I learned how to overcome those fears. I learned how to open up. I learned how not to throw myself a pity party. Some people like when people like to sympathize with them and, oh, sorry, Anna. I learned how to overcome that. So I know that some people have learned how to overcome fears, but most other people deal with it in different ways, which is called coping mechanisms. Coping mechanisms are the things that allow us to handle fear at our own pace without having to face it really. So, what are the coping mechanisms that some people have experienced, and what are yours? I'd like to hear how you have built a coping mechanism for the fear in the comment section. But let me tell you some of the coping mechanisms I've known. I have talked to a lot of people, quite a number of people around the globe, and I have counseled some of them, and I've heard some of them talk about movies. Movies is one of the major coping mechanisms a lot of people have. Some people just put themselves into movies just because they don't want to experience the pain at that time. Some people like to read. I have met people who told me that they just bury themselves in books. They don't want to think about anything. So they consume a lot of materials just so that they would not have to, grieve or think about the problem. Some people, their own mechanism is creating fantasies. Have you seen some people daydreaming? They dream a lot. Somebody should just dash me 100 billion, million, trillion, dollars, and they start dreaming. Before you know, they start losing sight of reality. Those are the things that sometimes turn into anxiety. They start to create crippling fears and depressions, and people no longer know when to differentiate between the reality and between what they face. So some of these coping mechanisms create unhealthy addictions. They create fear patterns. They create false hope. They create things that people can't really relate with in life. So I want you to think about some of the coping mechanisms that you have given to yourself, and let's talk about it. But before I go further, we will take a short break and we'll be right back. It's still the Jasmine Foundation. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back. It's still your girl Angie Jasmine, and this is the Jasmine Foundation. Yes, so before the break, we were still talking about coping mechanism, and I was trying to tell you that um, the reason why coping mechanism might not work for you is because it helps you mask the pain and hides the things that you're supposed to actually express. You're supposed to walk through your feelings so that you would know, oh, this is how I feel, and this is how I feel, and this is how to stop this feeling, and how not to, dwell on the past. So fear is actually not the absence of anything that makes you afraid. It's just a feeling that tries to capture your attention and make you put all your hope into it and give it so much attention. So coping mechanisms for a lot of people has created unhealthy addictions. You find some people, they whenever they are afraid, you find them going to drink, you find them going to club, you find them going to, just anything to just get themselves out of that pain. Some people, they give themselves false hope. Sorry, they give themselves false hope, and other people, it could be hanging out with friends. They don't want to be alone. They don't like to have me time. They always want to have people around because they dread being alone. So I'd like to tell you how you can overcome this fear, but some of it I would only share a part. I can't share all of it. So join support group if you're having any of those things, and then we'll talk about it there. Okay. All right. So fear isn't the absence of what makes us afraid. It is doing what we are supposed to do even while we are afraid. Some people want to do something beautiful. They want to do something great, but what is stopping them is fear. And like I always say, the thing stopping you from being bold, from being beautiful, from doing the things that are daunting that you have mapped out for yourself is not because you can't do it. It's because the person you're looking at has started out even while doing it afraid. But you want to achieve a certain type of excellence before you can start out. Start out doing it, start doing it even while you are afraid. How to overcome fear. For example, when you are grieving, grief is a type of fear that a lot of people do not talk about. And I'm not talking about the grief of just losing a loved one. Some people are already grieving the fear of losing someone that they love. Maybe they have someone who is sick, someone who they know that this person might not live, to last a few more years, and the fear is already eating up on them. How do you overcome this grief? How do you get to the point whereby you can't even articulate what you're feeling? The best part of grieving is that you are able to understand the feeling. You're able to articulate how you feel, say it out and understand it. And then you come to the point whereby you realize that this is grief. How do I come out of it? How do I overcome it? So in order for you to just be that person, you have to learn how to process the grief and not distract yourself, because sometimes distractions are the things that make you start feeling guilty. And once you start feeling guilty, you start adding depression. Before you know, you have gotten anxiety, and you're already going too far into those kind of feelings. So to help you not to stay grieving, to help you not to stay dwelling on the past, to help you not to build resentment, because a lot of times people build resentment. They hate other people while they are feeling the way they are feeling, not because they want to hate people, but because they don't find the reason to be happy, they don't find the reason to be joyful. How to overcome this grief is, one, process the grief, process the feelings, go through it. What exactly are you feeling? What exactly do you need to know? What exactly do you need to do to feel the way you are feeling and to stop feeling the way you are feeling? Secondly, ask yourself, what can I do to become better? To not allow this thing to eat me up, to not allow myself to stay put on this. Thirdly, think about the people around you, the people who you can meet up to talk to. Seek help. Ask the people around you, do they know someone who you can talk to help you overcome this grief and to make you a better person, so you don't dwell on that grief, you don't dwell on those unhealthy thoughts, because your health is also being affected. Not just the people around you, but you yourself, your health is also being affected. For you to get the other parts of how to overcome grief, join our support group. Send a mail to the Justmine Foundation at gmail.com. And then if you are not comfortable with, just drop a message. You can just say hi on in the comment section, and I'll reach out to you if you truly want to overcome the fears, or how to overcome grieving over someone who you have lost or someone you are afraid you're about to lose. Yes, so we've come to the end of this episode, but before we go, we have a game show for the audience where someone will be winning something beautiful. At this point, I would like to say thank you so much to my media director, Zoe Medias. Zoe Medias has been in existence for as far as I can remember, and they are one beautiful, beautiful media house you should try out for all your video editing and anything video coverage that you need. Thank you to my wonderful audience. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you to Alda Alluring Cleaners. Thank you for always being there. I celebrate you. I celebrate you. I celebrate you. Thank you also to Karen's Cakes and Makeovers. And thank you to Telestai for this beautiful thing. Thank you to my beautiful TA for this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for coming on this episode. It's still your girl, Angie Jasmine, and this is the Jasmine Foundation. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Hi everyone, this is Angie Jasmine, and it's still the Jasmine Foundation. So before the break, I mentioned that we would have a game for the audience. It's just a little giveaway from myself and my team. So today, it's just a simple game. Whatever you pick from the paper doesn't make you less of a winner. It just means that you should try harder if you do not get the prize for today. But however, we are all winners. So audience, are you ready? Yes. All right, what did you get?
So what is written here is Angie Jasmine loves you.
Oh, I love you too. I love you so much. You know that, right? Yes. Thank you very much. What did you get?
God bless you.
Oh my God.
Peace be unto you.
Oh my God. Peace be unto you. All right.
I want a sum of 5,000.
We have a winner! Are you excited?
Yes,
Oh my God! What did you get?
Thank you. Please try again.
Oh! What did you get?
To say I picked last. All right, congratulations, you have won for yourself the sum of 5,000 naira.
What did you get?
The Jasmine Foundation loves you.
The Jasmine Foundation truly loves you. Thank you very much. Please try again next time. So, can the winners please join me here? Can the winners please join me here? Oh. Please celebrate my winners. Celebrate my winners. All right, so please tell me, what's your name?
My name is Alabdullah Adeyinka.
What do you do?
I'm a medical student of University of Ilorin.
Oh, and Tolu is my first winner for the Jasmine Foundation show. Congratulations, bro Tolu. What do you do, ma? What's your name?
I am Bukola Awotunde. I run a cleaning agency, all the Alluring Cleaners. CEO
won my money. CEO, do you want to donate to charity or you want to keep your money?
I love to donate to charity.
Thank you very much. Can I be the one to decide who to donate it to?
You decide, please.
Thank you. My second winner. She is my best friend, so she can't win on my show. Thank you very much. All right, so I'm going to be giving this to someone else. So we are going to do another raffle draw behind the scene. Whoever picks this gets to go home with it. Is that fine? Celebrate yourselves and thank you for coming on the Angie Jasmine show. The Angie Jasmine loves you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's a wrap, people. We've come to the end of today's episode. It's still your girl Angie Jasmine, and this is the Jasmine Foundation. Thank you so much for joining. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button, like, share, and comment. Please, I would look forward to seeing you leaving a comment in the comment section. And until I come your way next time, I remain Angie Just My. See you.